This video tutorial is going to help you answer a 4-mark question from paper 3 2020, and it's about the media and crime. A quick reminder about paper 3. On this paper there will be 2 short questions and they will be a 4-mark and a 6-mark question. Now your 4 and 6-mark questions will ask you to outline 2 or 3 things. These could be factors, reasons, causes, effects, ways and so on. And here is an example of that for you. So outline 3 functions that the crime and deviance might perform. Now a little bit of a quick reminder. Your answers should be short for each point you ask for. 1 or 2 sentences enough. Start each point on a separate line, and if you're not sure if they're all right but can think of an extra one, you can pop that down. So looking at this question, you are asked to outline 2 ways in which media representation of crime may not reflect reality. So what is meant by a way? Well, it's a thing or a process to explain why something occurs. So in this case, we know that the media often underreports some crimes and exaggerates others. Now, to get full marks, it is really useful that you can back it up with an example. So I want you to pause, have a little bit of a cheeky go at this question, and then you can compare it with the student answer that we're going to have a look at. So checking out this student answer visually as an examiner, it is really easy to read, and they do new point, new line. They clearly signpost the 2 ways as well. For example, way 1, the media overrepresents sexual and violent crimes, and way 2, who the media presents as being more likely as being a victim of crime is often women and children. They also use examples to back it up. So in terms of way 1, they're talking about sexual and violent crimes are reported in the media, but in fact appear less in official crime statistics. And in way 2, they give the example of women and children are made to fear becoming a victim of stranger danger, when in reality they're more likely to know the perpetrator. And finally, you can see it clearly links to the question. They use the wording, especially in the second part of their answers, where they're really emphasising the point in reality. So let's double check the mark scheme, and here you can see some of the other ways that you could have mentioned, and as you can see they mention about some crimes being over-reported and some crimes being under-reported, and some exaggerating that the media might do about certain crimes, certain victims, and also about police success. Now it is also important to note right at the bottom it says other relevant material should be credited. And quite a few of my students, they identified how the media often make corporate crime seen invisible because that tends to be underreported in the media, whereas the media tends to report more working class street type crime such as violence or muggings and theft, for example, which then distorts our reality. So massive thank you for watching. If you have liked what you've seen, please subscribe, please follow, and leave any comments or any questions that you might have. Have a great day everyone. Bye bye.